Hey guys. Ooh, it's Friday. What's going on, beautiful people? How y'all doing today? TGIF. Woo! See who's here. Ashley Renee, what's up, sis? The design target, 6891. Good evening, love. Hello, Edith. Brother Hype Man, Nerd for the Word. Hey. Alyssa. Oh, there you go, Alyssa. Hello, Alyssa Williams. I had to scroll up. I didn't even see you. Teresa Garcia says you look happy, sis. Of course. Of course. Thank you for speaking on it and noticing it. From warrior to warrior. Oh, make sure my volume is up. There we go. What's up, guys? Corinne says, Warrior fam, what up? What up? What up? Princess Tandy, hi. Tony Pearman, good evening. Hey, Barbie, girl, don't start. Miss CFP, caught your live evening. You are phenomenal. Oh my gosh, good evening. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here. Goddess Peach, no narc zone. Okay. Okay. Shout out to those of you who are joining for the first time. Travis, Charles, I see you. Mika Love, what up, fam? Joshua Anzalone, what up, guy? What happening? What happening? Valerie Johnson, good evening. Kateris Daniels, greetings for Louisville, Kentucky. Okay. Okay. I went to school in Cincinnati, so that was close where I was growing up. That's what's up. Cecilia Valdez. Hello, Mommy So True. Hello, survivors. Happy weekend. Absolutely. Guys, K personality. I think that's what I'm seeing. Gosh, I don't have my glasses on, so y'all bear with me. Alicia, hey, love. What's up? Cam Cozy. All the way in Jamaica. Saw me jamming to Popcorn in one of my videos. Yeah. Look, I'm with the island vibes. Woo, the Afro beats. Hey, now I'm from Cincinnati. Okay, Ivory, what up? What's up, Natty? Nasty Natty. Warrior on deck. What's up, viewers watching? How you doing? How you doing today? Thanks for being here. Shout out to my members. Shout out to my lovely, beautiful members. Man, if you're interested in joining the membership, the community, check it out. The link is in my description box, and it's also on my profile page on YouTube. But guys, so happy to be here. And someone's asking about merch. Yes, that link is usually in my description box. I'll make sure it's there tonight. It's also on my profile as well. Yeah, check out the merchandise. There's actually a sale. Dang, we just had a 20% off sale. There's another sale coming up soon. But yeah, guys, check out that Mommy So True merchandise. There's so much coming and so much there already. The Unbothered Empath shirt is like a favorite right now. Is my personal favorite. I don't know. It's something about just seeing that word every day that just empowers me. But anyways, shout out to you guys, man. Make sure you got something to drink, something to, munch on while we have this conversation today, because yes, it's time. And it's Friday night. Welcome to this live. It's your girl, Mommy So True. If it's your first time, shout out to you. Thanks for taking this moment to be here. Shout out to my family in the chats. I know y'all gonna take care of each other as I get into it. But before we jump into today's topic, though, I do want to tell you guys about something that I received, and I'm just so excited to show you guys this. Oh my gosh! And you know what? I forgot to show you. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Oh my gosh, I am tripping. What? forgot to show everyone. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay, I forgot to grab this because I need to show y'all what's happening. So I received, I don't know if you guys remember, but when I first started my YouTube channel, I received this beautiful Forever Rose bouquet from this wonderful company called Rose Forever New York, right? It's almost been 2 years and these roses are still like this. And so I love this company because Forever Rose is not just what they're called, like they really, like it still smells like a fresh bouquet of roses. Okay, so that's that, right? And so I'll tell you guys a little bit about the company, but I want to share with y'all what I recently got and why I'm sentimental about this particular gift, because I love candles. I don't know if anybody else loves candles, but I love candles. I love what they represent. I just like creating a certain energy, a certain aura. You know, some people like it for meditation, whatever. So I have candles all over my house. Rose Forever. So this New York-based company, they launched in 2019, right? And they design luxurious roses. Like I mentioned, I have mines. And now they've added a candle selection. And I was like, oh my God, y'all. I had to. Okay, so not only did they have these natural, beautiful roses that literally have lasted forever. Oh my God, now they have this phenomenal candle. Oh my God, I did not know it was this big. Wow, okay. So as a candle lover, I am about to, and it smells good already. So I am trying the Black Pearls Natural Vanilla Musk. And listen, y'all heard the song I was playing earlier. Shout out to my Usher fans out there. Let It Burn. When I say part of my healing journey, I have been let a lot of stuff go. Let the situation just burn away. Let a lot of feelings and emotions just burn away. This is so sentimental to me because, wow, I didn't even expect it to be this big. Like, I can use this for a very long time. So is this like a candle forever? Like, oh my God, okay. Y'all gotta check them out. And they have blessed me to give you guys a code to get $25 off. Go to their website. I'm gonna drop the link in the description box for anybody who's interested. Oh my gosh, man, hold on. I gotta test this out while I get into my topic today. This will just kind of help me flow. I love candles, I really do. I really do. So yeah, man, check them out. Rose Forever, they now have candles. If you haven't had a chance to look at those flowers, listen, we're on a healing journey. We need to love on ourselves, pour into ourselves. Like, this is amazing though. Look how big it is. Oh, I done talk so loud. I done breathe the whole, whew. Okay, almost burnt myself there. Yeah, this was amazing. I'm surprised by the size of the candle. I love the smell of it. I know the quality is gonna be amazing because I got two of these going on 2 years. They're both amazingly beautiful. So check them out, y'all. Rose Forever New York. You will not be disappointed. And when I tell you I'm gonna get obsessed with these candles, I can see it already. I can see it already. So, man, okay. I'm gonna get off the candles. I'll leave the description box with all the information and details for y'all to check it out. The code is MAMI25, MAMI 25. Go to roseforevernewyork.com. I think that's their website, if I'm not mistaken. But information will be in the description box. Oh my God, I can't get over that smell. Let me leave it right here so y'all can just, whew, yeah, just, you know, yes. All right. Today, guys, I wanted to talk to y'all and really hone in on what I know now for a fact. Just like these roses, there are some truths that I now know, and I will forever hold on to them when it comes to what I have survived And I know a lot of this is going to resonate with so many of you. So, thank you for watching. Take a moment to like the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Don't hit the notification bell so you don't miss my weekly videos, posts, and lives. But from survivor to survivor, I want to share with you why, if you've walked away, again, congratulations. This is the best thing you've ever done. If you're planning to, it's going to be okay. You're going to get through it. If you haven't gotten there, let this be a motivation and a reminder to you that you have all the power in this whole situationship. I look back to my experience being married to a narc, and there's a lot of things that I'm realizing. It's like, I just, God help me, because I want to say what I want to say without feeling bad about it. Because a narcissist does not move on. Coming out of this type of relationship, whether you got discarded, whether they left you, whether it ended up in an ugly divorce. Thank you so much, A_real1. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you. No matter how the relationship broke, no matter how it fell apart, gosh, y'all, healing is such a beautiful thing, and it's such a wonderful place to be. Because I don't feel the same when I share certain parts of what has happened. But no matter how the situation ends, the person who ends up hurting is you. You're the one who ends up hurting. You're the one who ends up having to pick up a whole bunch of shattered pieces. At first, you have no idea where to start. It just doesn't make sense. It's extremely painful. I mean, like, to the gut painful. It's like you're dying. It's like you're dying. Such an excruciating experience to go through, especially when this is your family. A lot of people have experienced the pain of a spouse, but I think it's deeper when this is your family, when this is your own mother, your own father, your own siblings. The experience is painful. But I have learned that a narcissist is just stuck where they're at. And because they're stuck where they're at, they get a thrill. They get a thrill out of pulling you right to their level, trying to at least. Trying to at least. One of the most very difficult parts of walking away, because people say it and it's easy. I say it all the time, like, walk away. It's easier said than done. One of the most difficult parts about walking away, going no contact, staying no contact, is feeling like you gave up on someone or something. Feeling like you abandoned someone or something. Feeling like you did something wrong. There's so many what ifs and whys, and it's a very complicated, frustrating experience. Yes, it is. Because a lot of times We didn't realize we were in some type of a narcissistic game or some type of a narcissistic world. And so we just kept trying and trying and trying and finding ways to make it work, finding ways to create an excuse for their behaviors. But this is a pattern. Before that narcissistic mother gave birth to you, they were a narcissist. They had already been doing this to other people. Manipulation is at perfection with narcs because they've been doing it their whole life. We're talking about somebody who had a serious disconnect as a child growing up, so they could not fully develop some of the most vital things that's necessary for a human to have normal human characteristic traits or normal personality. And so what they did, instead of facing the pain that came with their trauma, they created a false sense of self that they are protecting and holding on to. And what that comes with is a major attachment issue. A major attachment issue. That's why no matter what type of narcissist you're dealing with, they never move on. When I was early in my healing journey coming out of a relationship, I didn't believe that when I heard. I'm like, they do move on. They got a new somebody and they doing this and that. They happy. I ain't hearing from them. That's what it looked like when you still got that narcissistic fog, when you still haven't processed what is really going on. So I'm going to help you. Somebody out there has not realized how much they are the winner in this sick narcissistic game that you did not willingly sign up for. Narcissists pretend to move on. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And when we're talking about a narcissist moving on, this has nothing to do with them wanting you because of love or because they just need you because they, you are just this amazing. No. This is a narcissist, and you could be a rabbit. As long as you're willing to validate them, they like it. They need it. Narcissists are deceivers. They'll deceive you just to keep that false sense of self protected. This fake person that they've picked up along the way in life is all they care about protecting. And a lot of us unknowingly, we helped them protect this mask because we didn't know what we were dealing with. And that's why we ended up in relationships that were vicious with love bombing, devaluing, discarding, and then getting hoovered. And we out here calling this breaking up to make up. No, you were in a narcissistic relationship. And if anybody listening to this, if you can relate to this, I'm gonna tell you right now, all that making up and breaking up stuff that you're dealing with, what you're referring to as a toxic relationship, you're in a relationship with a narcissist. That's what you're in. A complete situationship, a complete manipulationship. You're being completely duped. And I love saying that because it's so real. You're being completely taken full advantage of because this person doesn't care about nobody. How can they? They're not able to connect with nobody because they cannot connect with their self. They cannot connect with their self. How can you have a fulfilling relationship? How can you, have successful marriages when you can't even connect with who you are? Somebody might need to think about that for a second. That person can't connect with you. They can't bond with you. They can't connect with their kids. They can't bond with their kids because why? They can't connect with their self. There's no self-love there. That confidence they putting up is fake. This is a professional, professional actor, actress that you're dealing with. Professional pretenders. They got to make it look good. They got to make it look a certain way. They got to be in full control of the narrative, the false narrative. The false narrative. This is that breakup and makeup situation because the narcissist thinks that they can come and go as they please. That's why that cycle is vicious. They think they can come and go back and forth in your life as they please. They train you to accept that and to get used to that. That's why you're sitting somewhere, bugging out, losing your mind because you've been discarded. They done broke up with you, left you for no reason. It took one argument. It took one stupid little petty little dumb ass argument. And you somewhere scratching your head trying to figure out what you did wrong and you ain't even did nothing. Got you programmed to be somewhere apologizing, you crying and snot falling out your nose, you begging and pleading for them to come back home when you ain't even did nothing. Like I said, it's a manipulation shit. The cycle involves for it to fall apart. The narcissist teaches us a lot of things. They teach us a lot of things, and I've gotten to a place where I fully embrace those lessons wholeheartedly. I have learned that a narcissist has no happy place. And this is the primary reason why they do not move on. There is nothing out there, nobody out there, there's nothing nobody can say that will ever truly bring happiness to this empty meat suit. At this point, that's really the best way to describe them. You just got human flesh and bones and stuff, but there's nothing inside of there. They cannot let you go. New supply, new money, new house, new car. It don't matter. This is what they do. It's about constantly comparing you to other exes and other people. It's about sitting somewhere wondering what you're doing so they can try to one-up you and keep that image. Because that's really what it boils down to. It's an image that they're protecting. This is why they move the way that they move. You got some narcissists that care about their image and some that don't give a darn. Even after the relationship, these sickos sitting somewhere wondering what you're doing. Are you doing better than them? Are you moving on? Oh, they really care. They become more and more bothered the more you are moving on in your life. The more you remain silent, ducked off, unreachable. That narcissist is caught up in this vicious cycle. They are somewhere with somebody going through that same love bombing, devalue, discarding phase. So at some point, after your relationship fell apart, they have to come back around. They have to find some kind of way to sniff you out, figure out what you're doing in life. Some of them do this boldly. They'll stalk you. They'll boldly be, constantly on you, not letting go. I think a lot of narcissistic females do that stalking crap more than the males, in my opinion. Then you got those narcs that are professionals at what they do. Professionals, they're going to stand on it. You'll never know that they was cheating. You swear that narc ain't cheating on you, but if they a narc, I'm telling you, they cheated. You got cheated on. Everybody gets duped. There's no happy place. They're not satisfied. The narcissist cannot move on because they're lost, y'all. It has nothing to do with you and being in love with you, or maybe even regretting what they did. It is never that. This is why those of you in these vicious relationships, these cycles, you notice they come back. It gets uglier, things get worse. It does not get better. It does not get better. If anything, it goes downward. If anything, they fake it for a little while, act like everything's good, act like they're changing, and then boom, one little petty argument again. Here we go. Here we go. They don't move forward. They can't. No matter how it's looking right now, they can't. They can't. They're unable to. In a very sick way. This is why it's so vital for you to really make moving forward a priority in your life. Doing whatever you can to move past the what ifs and the whys, the if, ands, and maybes. And realize that you're dealing with somebody so sick and dark that is either they are young enough to keep on narking other people because they are, or they're old enough to be falling completely out of options and out here deteriorating, you know, their charm and their charisma just fading as they age, the looks fading as they age. And the last person that was with them ends up being their worst nightmare. You're their karma because they done stayed with you all these years just to end up losing you after all these years. And now they're going to die alone miserably. And some of them are going to be so mad that they're going to try to attack you even after, because they're sitting somewhere dying miserably. And these people don't have a happy place. And it's so sad, it's pathetic. I just know firsthand that any doubt that I ever had about walking away, I'm mad at myself for doubting it. I'm like, whoa. I'm mad at myself for ever thinking that I was losing something, or that I was doing something wrong, or that I was, man, what? I wish I would have ran away sooner. I wish I wouldn't have rushed and ran down the aisle. I wish I never would have let him in, because now I know that there was no love. There was nothing but obsession because of how this person is wired. Completely obsessed with destroying a person with light. Even now to this point, this person is worried about me. So bad to the point where they cannot move forward in their life. And it's getting worse. And it's like, I'm not looking to see it. I don't want to see it. The universe just kind of puts it in your face because it's like, this is a testimony now. It's time for you to see how victorious you are, what a champion you are coming out of this, because you finally see the truth and you're walking in it. And God is just constantly reminding me, I am fighting for you. I've been fighting for you. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Taking a closer look at it. There's so much power in embracing that none of it was real and that it was nothing but deception from the devil. It was nothing but the work of Satan. It was nothing but Satan's attempt to keep you in a spiral of toxicity. Strip you away from the future that you deserve. A lot of people end up, saying, oh my God, I was in it for 15 years. I did a 20-year bid. Because that's literally what it is. It's a bid. It's a prison. It's like you're in prison. You're in prison. I did a 40-year bid. I spent 5 years. It don't matter if you spent 6 months with a narcissist. It still hurts. The cut is still deep. But many people get caught up in that toxic cycle because it's the spirit of deception at its finest. But sad to say, although we were deceived, the narcissist deceived themselves. They deceived themselves because you were supposed to be this low self-esteem, extremely easy and soft person with no boundaries, somebody who don't know how to say no. You were supposed to be just this perfect dumbass empath or whatever you want to, yeah. That was supposed to be you. But they end up deceiving themselves. The narcissist has been living this evil lifestyle their whole life, and the devil deceived them by letting them deceive you. And although I know the wiring of a narcissist, I understand that this is a vicious cycle for them. I understand that they're stuck where they're at. I understand that, this is just who you are and you just can't move forward because you're too disconnected with yourself, and your life is just a lifetime of chaotic relationships back and back to back. I understand that. I definitely understand that, but I also understand that they foolishly end up hurting themselves with the wrong one. And a lot of what I am seeing and witnessing about the real reason why that narcissist cannot let go, to me, is spiritual. To me, is spiritual. I'm not going to get too deep into that today on today's topic because that's a whole different topic for me, and I want to make sure that people understand what I'm talking about when I share that perspective. But I've said this many times, man. That narcissist lost a real one. And that is not to be taken lightly. A lot of y'all are dealt with narcissists who were never treated the way you treated them. They were never spoken to the way you spoke to them. I'm telling you, the experience is not the same for everybody. I can't speak for everyone, but I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. Because in my situation, there's no reason for that demon to keep looking back. What that confirms for me is that prayers work. And that fire is burning that ass. Life is getting and tearing that ass up. Because karma don't dodge them. And you don't know what that person did before you. You don't know what somebody has spoken on that narc before you. They come back knocking on the door sometimes because they don't have nowhere else to turn to. Don't nobody else want to deal with them. Nobody else is going to put up with that shit. They're coming back to get something from you that nobody else wants to give them. And for some of you, that narcissist, they won't get it from nowhere else. You were the only one. And you are very much validated in knowing that. I don't care how it looks after the relationship. This is a narcissist. They got to pretend. They got to look good. It got to look good. Because everybody is just an object. The new one, the children, everybody is just a freaking object. There is no sentimental meaning for anybody in their life. And that's why they stuck with you know, a whole lot of bad luck. Just pay attention to all the bad things that were happening when they were in a relationship with you. Bad luck has been chasing them their whole life. They're stuck in this crazy, sick, toxic cycle that has led to a life of no friends, no real friendship, no real love from people. A lot of people see through this person as they're getting older because the charm and the charisma is going down. It's going out the window, falling completely apart. And this is, to me, one of the most empowering truths that I came to the realization of and took my power and just, I'm like, wow. Wow. I know what I know. Nobody knows that narcissist like you. Only you know how that person can't really hold a job. Only you know how that person's temper is. Only you know nothing really makes them happy. Only you know they're extremely moody. And you wake up and you don't know who you're going to get. Only you know how sneaky they were and they are. You know how much of a liar they are. You know how much of a cheater they are. Only you know how this snake moves. And you think they're going to move on and it's going to be a different person for somebody else? No, the next person is going through hell. Hell. Probably worse than you. Because that narcissist does not move on. They're sitting there forcing that person to be your replacement. They deceived this person and made them think that you were the enemy. But now this person is getting devalued because they're being compared to you and they don't even know it. Or maybe they do know it. And I want to warn certain people to make sure that they take being unbothered serious. Because for many of y'all, that narcissist is never going to stop watching you. It's never going to stop coming for you. They're never going to stop trying you. They're never going to sit somewhere and keep wishing death on you. So you must remain unbothered, tune into yourself, and stay focused. Pull God completely in and protect your peace at all costs. Because they're going to find a way to come in with a story. They're going to talk about how they're dying or how they're sick or how they need something or how somebody else close by needs something. They're going to find somebody in the circle to try to get to you. Unbotheredness is a forever thing. Let it be your everyday armor to be unbothered, because that narcissist is completely bothered by the fact that you got away, by the fact that you've become empowered, the fact that you are educated, and the fact that you have figured them out. Let me go through some of these comments. I see y'all. Figure them out, man. A lot of them come back because they want to destroy you. They are pissed off that you are somewhere thriving and doing good. Many of you may be dealing with that demonic, malignant narcissist like me. And the better you're doing, the more hateful and spiteful and bothered they are. Even though they're really stuck in their life. And the worst part about it is they're blaming you. They think it's your fault. It's your fault now that they cannot move forward in life. You came to steal my blessings. You didn't think I would wake up to that? The narcissist cannot move on because they're influenced by Satan. And Satan wants you dead. Satan wants you down and out. Satan does not want you to get up here and help people heal. Satan don't want you to stand up and be a good mother. Satan wants you to be depressed, oppressed forever, confused. Threw that narcissist in your way to see if they could break you. And many of you, it didn't work. Even 25, 30 years later, you're still standing. You're still going. And because of that, they'll never move on. Many of them, that 30-year bid was exhausting to that narc. You don't even know. You don't even realize it's more painful to have lost you than it is for you to feel like you've lost them. No, the narcissist is not doing well. They can't. A lot of you can testify and say, I'm the reason why they were ever doing okay. They only did okay because of me. This person don't know how to talk, don't know how to, represent themselves, have no confidence. They always talking down on themselves. I was always uplifting them. I was always encouraging them. I motivated them. I sat there and helped them create that business, build that business. I poured into them. You just didn't know they were a narc. So after you, if there's nobody there able to do that and give what you gave, they're doomed. And they'll never be able to really move on. So if they're not trying to get back in, they are somewhere hating you. The reason you're being alienated from your children is because that narcissist cannot move on. They're pissed. They're mad. They are just so annoyed with the fact that you really are an amazing freaking parent. They cannot stand the thought of knowing how beautiful your relationship with your child would be if they were not in the way. So they got to torture you. There got to be chaos and discord in the house because they can't move on. They're too childish. They're too immature. They're too possessed. Too damn jealous. Too obsessed with your downfall. So it's easier to pin my children against you. I can't move on because if I could move on, I wouldn't be so worried about painting a bad picture of that parent. I would just move on. Smear campaign wouldn't exist if a narcissist can move on. You can't move on. That's why you're talking about me. That's why you're spreading rumors and you're doing things and you're creating crap while I'm trying to move on. You still worried about me. Many of y'all, you are their biggest nightmare because it's because of you. Life will never be the same, man. They'll never sleep the same. They'll never feel the same. They are just out here messed up because you brought a lot. You brought a lot, you said a lot, you did a lot. And it was more spiritual than anything. Because you got a praying heart. You got a praying soul. And this is real. A lot of you, man, a lot of y'all are really godly, man. A lot of you are really godly. And it's like, now I'm your biggest nightmare because just like you didn't know what you now know, they didn't know what they now know. They had no idea that you were not that doormat, not that fool, nobody's idiot. No, we're not. That's not this. This ain't that. This will never be that. The narcissist doesn't move on. That's why you don't get closure. That's why they drop you and just get the hell on. They don't explain. They don't really break. They don't really give you a mature breakup. It's just, oh, you didn't buy me the soda that I wanted, so I left. Like what? Oh, you didn't have sex with me 3 days in a row, so I'm breaking up. I'm moving on. Like I got somebody else. I mean, it's just always pathetic. They're so sick. They're pathetic. You know, and I don't say that to be a jerk. I say that to be fully honest and transparent. Man, a lot of them, man, it's like they'll never be the same after dealing with you. Because a lot of y'all learned how to handle the narcissist without even watching videos, without, it's like you eventually, you knew what to do. You switched up, you changed up, you got silent, you stopped reacting, you showed less and less emotion. And they became frustrated with the fact that you started to, you know, see right through that false narrative. You became a problem. You became a problem, and because they're so narcissistic now, it's like war. It became war. Your strength makes you a problem, and that's why the narc treated you like they hate you. That's why they took you through so much hell, man, because it was war. You didn't even know it. You had no idea. Hey, everyone, says Gates. First time here watching from Ghana. What's up? Oh my God. I think I said that right. Goddess, goodies, I don't know. Amanda Wood, material things are the only thing they see value in. Yes, that's real. Yeah, that's real. Oh my gosh. Aries C, I've learned so much about myself, who I am, and what I do not want in my life. That was my best lesson. I love that. I love that. Oh my God, thank you for sharing that. They taught us to be cautious with everyone we meet, says Corinne. What's up, warrior sis? That's real. My narc brother showed me the devil was real, said Khan. Uh-huh. That's true. Look at all these lessons that we got from these people. Oh, an excuse to be with another person, Tony Perryman. You're on to the game. You're on to the game. Kathy Ford, thank you for being here. It says, I love your wisdom. You have put me back together. Oh my gosh, I've been on that ride so many times. Yeah. Yeah, that making up and breaking up and we're just not together and we're separated. No, you're with a narcissist. And they're playing with your life. They're playing games with you because they really cannot move on. They really cannot let go. And so it's easier to, make this argument and break up and leave and make it seem like they're justified for it. No, they're somewhere doing their narcissistic dirt. They already got you locked in and they know that they can come back. And then before you know it, you're in a 25-year marriage with this person because they do not move on. They're attached in a sick way. It's not about love. It's not about needing you and wanting you as a love partner. No. It's about being able to stay comfortable in their narcissistic space and have everything that they want. The people that are in relationships want their cakes and eat it too. Those are the narcs. These toxic relationships, man, let's just call it what it is. Let's just call it what it is, man. See? The V in therapy for PTSD from it. You see what I'm saying? You end up being the one, taking care of yourself. Mask _ craft 35. What's up? What's up? What's up? I appreciate y'all being here and listening to me. It's really nice to have y'all engaged, and I'm gonna go through these comments before I let y'all go. If I wouldn't have lived it, I couldn't have believed this kind of monster exists. Mika Love, thanks for sharing. Thanks for sharing. 100% spiritual warfare. I believe it, Amanda Wood. That is my strong opinion. I have my own everything, and he hated that about me. I was better than him. The V. Woo! My God. My God. Australia's. I used the hard R, huh? Okay, let me skip that. Let me go through these. Let's see. Kia. He's messy trouble. He got his wife hating for nothing. You dealing with a narcissist that's married still? Oh, sweetheart, you need to run for your life. His wife. He's messy trouble. Oh yeah, that's a lot said right there. Miss Austin, I want to thank all the survivors who went back many times, average 7 times. Yep, y'all heard the survivor story this week, and if you didn't, go check it out. That man said they renewed their vows 3 times in 2 years. That was the craziest shit I've ever heard in my life. I said, what? Excuse me, huh? I'm sorry, come again? You renewed your vows 3 times in 2 years? Yeah, that's the relationship with a narcissist. Instead of being mature and letting you go about your business and let you go on to what you deserve, they will hurry up and rush you down that aisle, quickly love bomb you, get you to get married, quickly get a child, quickly put their money intertwined with yours, because it's about trapping you and getting you stuck there, because they don't ever want to let you go. This is somebody with an extreme attachment issue. I need somebody to know that. If you didn't hear anything from me tonight, you heard. You're dealing with somebody who's extremely attached, like a baby attached to the umbilical cord. And that's the spiritual problem that you have with the narc. They are attached to you. That's why you feel bad trying to break away, get away. Don't let that stop you. Don't let your empathness keep making excuses. That's all part of the setup. This was a fake relationship, a fake marriage. You're being deceived, you're being lied to, because this is just who this person is, and it does not stop. It's up to us to see it and choose not to unsee it. You gotta see through their narcissistic bullshit. Viewers watching, my mom and dad are both narcs. They've been together for 60 years. Woo! Somebody asked, can 2 narcs get along? Heck yeah. Two narcs who know how to manipulate, heck yeah, they can manipulate each other and keep each other satisfied in their own narcissistic way. It can go good, it can go bad. It's definitely not a cute relationship. Two narcissists together is definitely not lovey-dovey. They're either always fighting or they don't communicate because they too busy narking each other. Too busy building supply, entertaining other supply, creating supply, or they're two great actresses and everybody believes they are the most amazing couple. And they just look good and outside but at home, ooh, so many dark secrets. So many dark secrets. Cecilia Valdez says, mine just texted me yesterday from a fake Google number. He started again after a year. The court told him not ever to get in touch with me. Crazy. Wow. They don't stop, man. The V, 55-year-old with a 2-year-old. Oh my God. And still out in the streets running after young girls with a lint noodle. Ugh. That is disgusting. That is disgusting. Ugh. That is crazy. I mean, nested in the sky, they absolutely are in for themselves. They do not care about you, but what they can get from you. They want to tie you down with kids. They need you to validate them. Yep. They want to tie you down with a marriage, with kids. Narcissistic relationships are the ones where they force marriage. It's like marriage is just, it's like that's the first thing they talk about within weeks. You know, they saying I love you within those first 3 days, that first week is I love you. You are my soulmate. And they do this with everybody. They don't let you go because they don't let anybody go. They're attached to everyone that they've ever picked up as an object. And they're just putting you as part of their collection. And that's just how it goes for a narcissist. And to me, that is just so evil. Somebody say home isn't their happy place. It sure ain't. I need to figure out how to make money after this to support myself. Isn't that crazy? Having to pick up all the pieces. Someone said, baby, it was only 3 years of my life and thank God I never married him. Oof. My goodness. R. McCall, I have a mother-in-law who is 73 and using her money and my husband's father with cancer to guilt trip us into living with them. She knows my husband loves his father and she uses that to get what she wants. Oh my God. At that age, you still that manipulative. Like, good God. Oh man, at what point do you give it up? They don't. They don't let nothing go. If they have a supply in the family that is usable, man, they're using that person till they die. And I'm pretty sure she can't stand you because you are that man's wife and you probably give off that, wow, this is disgusting and I can see right through you type of vibe. She probably like, oh. Alicia said, Mommy's so true. How long did it take for you to get away from him and stand firm in your no contact? Oh man, I officially got away from him August of 2022. That's when the final discard happened. Before that, I had already put him out of my house. So that's really how it started. I put him out. I put him out. And I don't even care if he and I owned the house together. He still would have got put out. I put him out. That was step number 1. You got to go. So then he tried to hoover and come back. I allowed him to come back to have a conversation, which is a mistake. Once you decide to let them go, don't let them come back and have conversations with you. That's all a trick. They're coming back to try to get you to, you know, soften back up again. But this time he came, I was prepared. I did not allow it. And that was the last time I saw him. He was not used to me being like, I don't want to talk to you. There's nothing to talk about. I've lost respect for you. My whole demeanor had changed with him. I was somebody he had never seen before by that time. And that was the last time he came to my doorstep. That was the last time he was able to face me face to face. And yeah, that happened within 8 months of our marriage. I really started going no contact with him within 4 months of the marriage because he kept discarding. And then I realized he was discarding because there was another supply who he ended up getting pregnant. You guys know about that. But yeah, so I got firm. I was just like, you disgust me. Like, I started talking to him differently, you know, and now I know I caused a very bad narcissistic injury. I said a lot of things to that man that day before he walked away from my door. And he remained silent for almost a year, and then the Hoovers started happening. And in spite of what I'm doing on all my platforms, sharing awareness, sharing my story, this fool still hoovers. And it's like, you're sick. You're absolutely sick. You're evil as hell. Like, you're still going to try to find a way to come around just to finish me off at this point, because what else would you want from me? You know? They won't move on because you still got light, and it still needs to be dimmed. It still needs to be dimmed. The devil is still mad. The devil don't stop. The devil don't sleep. The devil works hard. Works hard. They're not giving up. Someone said, thank God I was discarded by a covert narc 5 years ago. Ooh, congratulations. Who was that? That was Marla? Denise J. Smith Perry says, facts. Corinne, they come to steal your blessings. They are. They are. It's sad I still see them as traumatized kids, still thinking they will wake up. And the devil specializes in getting people stuck in cycles. Natasha Hall, absolutely. Absolutely. My first is 11, so 10-year bid, says Kathleen. Oh my God. I know I did a 20-year bid, mainly in solitary confinement. Viewers watching. That's real though. I'm laughing, but that is so deep. That's real. They do play themselves though. They do. To me, since they have a forever ending supply, I don't know. Much love to y'all though. Locked up since birth, says Corinne. Oh my God. Oh gosh. Yeah, man, that's crazy. Hello, the worst part about narcissists, especially covert narcissists, is the stalking after you try and make distance from them. And the worst thing is my ex. She is trying to keep me from being happy. Woo! It's crazy. That's why you really gotta just be unbothered and focus on your happiness. Don't let them think that they have a chance at keeping you in a place of unhappiness. F that. Ugh, oh my God. Princess Tandy, I love you guys too. M. Austin says, I broke the cycle. Woo, woo! Oh, he said, you can't save me. Yeah, they know that. They know that. They know they're stuck in that cycle. I'm one of a kind, no copies. I love that. Viewers watching, I love that. God removed that narc out my life, says Amelia Johnson. This might sound crazy. I am free. No, that's not crazy. Congratulations to you, because that's a beautiful feeling. The hairs on my head are numbered My God, that's unique. Shout out to my members. You guys, it's easier to read your comments. Ooh, if you are a member, because it stands out. And so I encourage those of you who really want me to read their comments, if you can join the membership and utilize the perks while I'm on my live, I think that would be really good for you. Because sometimes I feel bad not reading certain comments, but I can't get to all of these, guys. These are just too much. So join the membership, utilize the perks so that your comments can stand out. Rock Brigade. I understand being guarded, but if you close your heart to love, the narc wins. Ooh, yes, I agree. I agree. I popped into your mind, says, and then one day she realized she's a narcissist. Okay, yeah, see. All right. I see. Reframe to their actions in light of what you would do if it feels wrapped up. Satan can kick rocks. I see somebody says. Ooh, somebody says she is so lost. She stole my blessings. They suffer for the things they do to people. They really do. The real one. I was waiting on that comment. My children, I love them so much. It's so crazy you said that. Oh, I'm glad I dropped that in there because it's real. It's real. Kendra, hey, I'm going through something right now. He won't leave me alone. Now we got court. Praying for you. You're gonna be okay. Stand on your guard. Unguarded hour. I realize so much as I talk about forgiving normal people. It's so hard forgiving these narcs and I can't. I feel that. I feel that. Man, so much engagement. I appreciate y'all being here tonight. Oh man, why do they pretend they're so done if they're not? Because they are narcissists. Y'all be asking questions and it's like, because they're a narcissist. That's what they do. That's how they operate. A lot of y'all are looking for answers you're never going to find. You need to just accept what it is. You're dealing with a liar, a deceiver. Fake as hell. Somebody protecting a fake person that they've created because of past hurt and trauma, which is ridiculously pathetic. In order to protect that false person, they're willing to hurt you and everybody around. And that means they got to pretend. Always pretending. They pretend they're done because that's just how it goes with a narcissist. And they might be done with you. They might be done. Some narcissists really do get bored and move on and they don't look back. That just tells you what you're dealing with is somebody who just does not give any fucks about you or anybody else. Can turn cold at any moment. They'll give you 40 years of nothing and still turn their back on you, still betray you, and didn't even give you nothing the whole time. Anyone trying to wonder why this and why that, the answer is because it's a narcissist. Accept it. Accept it. You must accept it in order to heal. Accept that what you're dealing with was a narcissist. That's what they do. It's their cycle. It's their thing. This is who they are. This is who they are. And if you're dealing with a narc who is actually done, that's good. But trust and believe me, you think they're done. 5 to 10 years from now, you're going to hear from them. It's a narc. It's a narc. Unless they're dead in 10 years, you're going to hear from them in some kind of weird way. Man, I appreciate y'all being here. I'm going to jump off of here. Let you guys enjoy the rest of your Fridays and get ready for this weekend. Whew, sad about losing 14 years and having 4 children. I never saw this coming. Gotta wipe your tears, straighten my crown. Yes, ma'am. Yah has always been my husband. My heart goes out to you. It's a painful experience. It's a painful experience. But you gotta be armored and guarded up and ready to deal with it. Your biggest tool is to become unbothered by what they're doing, because it's all intended to hurt you. It's all intended to destroy you, you know? What's up, Alexis? How you doing? Alexis Tisa. I finally divorced my husband of 25 years and finally at the age of 55 have moved on to a fulfilled, more spiritual, loving light. It can be done. I made it. Oh my God, Romaine Fennell, thank you for sharing that. What a beautiful testimony. I appreciate that. That is so uplifting and needed to be heard. Jane Dunn, I've learned a lot from you about narcs and how they are hating themselves. Yep, because it's true. It's true. Kendra said, I don't want no parts. He was jealous of my dead friend. Imagine. Oh, that's deep. The switch to deep black eyes is something I'll never forget. My God. Well, I've been blocked on everything, so listen, narcissists only block to unblock you. Look, you'll be unblocked next year. Don't worry about it. That don't mean nothing. What means something is you blocking them and never unblocking them. That's where it really hurts at. Shoot. Melanie Crow, they don't really hate themselves. Happiness is fleeting for them, though. I guess. No, they hate their damn selves. I'm sorry. Shoot. Shava, it takes me once, maybe twice to learn a lesson. Next time, I just see red flags and I'm out. Don't unsee it. Lily Webster told y'all. Don't unsee it. Don't unsee it, man. My goodness. I'm so appreciative of all of you. Y'all are like family. Y'all resonate. A lot of you is like, this is your story too. And it just feels good to be able to share this with you. Oh my God. And it's like, oh, whew, yeah. Thank you guys for being here with me. It was good and refreshing to get my thoughts and my feelings off and have this conversation with y'all. But yeah, man, just letting it burn, moving on and moving forward in life and knowing the battle ahead. As I continue to thrive on and move on with my life, I see how mad they are. I feel it. So I must remind you guys, those of you, those real ones, you only know if you know. Protect yourself, protect your peace. Take your healing serious. Focus on being happy. And let them be mad, let them stay mad. Who cares? It's not your fault they can't move on. How can they move on? Look at you. Listen to you. Some of you, man, you really were the best thing that could have ever happened to that joker. And you know it. Take pride in that. Because 9 times out of 10, the narcissist is only out here attracting other narcissists and the people who really don't care about them. And you actually gave a damn. You really cared genuinely about somebody that you didn't know was demonic. But it's going to work out in your favor. And they're going to be stuck, not able to move on, and just stuck in this crazy cycle with other people, worried about still trying to ruin your life. And it's like, for what? For why? Like, dude, just let it burn. Like, let go already. Let it go already. Like, I don't want you. I don't need you. You know, let you move on with somebody else. Oh, they mad. Now they cop blocking. We ain't gonna talk about that though, but eventually y'all gonna hear about it. Cause it's on to the next. And for some of these narcs, you moving on with somebody else is the last thing they expected. But tell them to stay tuned and enjoy the show. Woo! I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna let y'all go tonight. I'm not gonna get too much more into these comments. There's so many of them. I'm gonna go into the live replay per usual and look at some of these. But you know, like I said, join the membership so your comments can stand out, because our lives are growing bigger and bigger. Mommy So True family. So thank y'all for your love and your support. I appreciate everybody. Alyssa Williams, thank you for being here tonight. Shout out to all of you. Much love to all my warriors. Be back live Monday night, 9 p.m. Eastern time. Until then, stay tuned to videos and posts. All right, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. Happy Friday. Don't forget to check out Rose Forever New York. My God, this candle. I am going to have a blast with this candle. I need to get a couple more. Thank you, Rose Forever. I appreciate y'all. But thanks, guys. Good night. Bye.